Hello folks and welcome back to Death Stranding. We're headed to theoretically our last connection in the chiral network, but it's going to take us a while to get there. We've got a long complicated route and a detour, just to make things a little more complicated. Our detour is going to be for the veteran porter, whoever that is. He's going to be a little ways away. I have to make sure I watch my stamina here, make sure we don't fall on our faces here. Fortunately, the carrier is doing most of the heavy lifting. Also don't know what we're going to be expecting in terms of BT activity to get to the veteran porter. Like, all this is kind of just unknown territory.
There we go.
There's at least a road here, apparently. Which is not what I was expecting. Somebody gave me a like for my ladder. I appreciate that. Okay, so I'm kind of just following the route just to see where we're going to be going. I mean, the road here is kind of a surprise. Oh, that's because it goes to the... Right, it goes to the geologist. Or the paleontologist? I don't know. One of those. The one we don't want right now, anyway. Oh, there's a way station over there. That's good. Not that necessary help. It's good. Okay, so now we get off the beaten path. So this is the detour. We're probably going to have to follow this route back in order to get back over here. This does take us pretty close to the Timefall farm. Which means really that if we ever need to make a delivery back to the older regions like Lake Knot City or whatever else, we could probably do it. But this slope is going to be a hell of a climb. Like, right now, it's fine going down. Going up is going to be very, very interesting. There's a nice easy slope, though. I mean, there's... Yeah, I mean, this is definitely something we could almost fall down. Very close to falling down here. Oh, well, the music's kind of picking up in, like, a wonderment type of idea, so... No BTs here, surprisingly. Oh, nope. Okay, we sealed back up again. Never mind. That was short-lived. I thought we were in a place of wonderment and excitement and beauty, and then it was over. I'm trying to wonder, like, why a veteran porter would want to live over here. In the middle of nowhere. I mean, near the Timefall farm, I guess, but... Also, like, above it, which is a little bit weird. Having a hard time visualizing also, like, it's very easy in video games to kind of get an idea of, like, or kind of lose your idea of what's, like, completely up or completely down. Like, I don't have a real clear idea what this slope is. But I'm looking down the entire time, so it's a little hard to tell. Lost cargo for Hartman's lab. I mean, I might need to go back to Hartman's lab, but I also kind of don't want to grab that. I don't know what the future has in store for us here. I mean, we might just be, like, almost done with the game. Like, grabbing cargo at this point would just delay it. Though, granted, going off to the veteran porter location here also is quite the delay. Well, at least we're out of the snow area, though it is, of course, still snowing. There's an indication there's to be a heavy rain area, too, which means you gotta watch out for BTs. Marker B5. I don't even know... Okay, so we're outside the chiral network. Maybe we can extend the chiral network by talking to the veteran porter. Though, I'm not sure what benefit that would give us. I suppose it depends on what benefit it gives him. Well, there's the shelter there. Might as well pick that up. Thanks. It'd be really funny when this turns out to be like a future version of Sam. Wouldn't that completely blow your mind? I mean, with chiral material, like, it seems like almost anything's possible. Alright, it was definitely rough getting over here. It's gonna be even rougher getting back up. but I think this will do. We do have ladders, remember. We have stuff in the carrier that can help us out.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified.
Kind of looks like we're supposed to approach from below.
Until departure. Cargo verified.
Seems very odd. Alright, well, my dude, I've got a piece of cargo for you. You wouldn't believe where I found it.
Delivering cargo.
Sam Porter Bridges. It's a pleasure to finally meet you. Damn fine work. Shouldn't have to put that kind of burden on a porter, but you rose to the occasion. You've earned my respect, and I don't give that lightly. In case it ain't obvious, I'm a porter too. It was, rather. My health being what it is, I've not been able to make runs for a while now. Reckon I'll be calling on you again, Mr. Sam Porter Bridges. Hope to see you soon.
But he didn't run the network.
New order available. Please access delivery terminal.
Yeah, thing is, okay, so we should definitely deliver something by a bot. I'm okay with that. Okay, so that was it. So they can't actually deliver anything about because he's not part of the network. That's not gonna happen. Charcoal for use in ovens. You know what? I'm headed back to the geologist anyway. I can totally take some rock samples. Also headed to the paleontologist, but I don't think I can carry 112 kilograms. Like, that's a lot. Okay, but I can definitely take this to the geologist. So I'm headed back that way. So go ahead and, you know what, put that on the carrier. There we go. I kind of want to grab the paleontologist one too. 112 though is a lot. My carrier is already like pretty loaded down.
Order assigned.
We've got a long way to go. So no, I don't think we're gonna do it. Now, the real trick is, can I go back up the way that I came down? It's gonna take some stamina, but I think we can do it.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Oh, you know what? We didn't actually. We were not able to recharge there. I think the geologist has a generator up near him, so I think that'll be fine. I mean, we took only a little bit less than half to get down here, but that was from Hartman's lab. Like, that was definitely not all the geologist. You know what? I'll go and grab the ceramics. What the hell? The all-terrain makes it so we don't need to worry about using our stamina. Grab that, put that on the carrier. Oh, okay, looks like the carrier is... I'm not actually kept on the carrier? Is it actually overloaded right now? Huh. Okay, put it on my back. Hopefully, that was hopefully not to carry it, but maybe the carrier is actually just full up. I mean, it does look a little heavy, to be fair. Brief bouts of stamina. Yeah, okay, so if we did more deliveries for him, like now we're on his radar, chances are there's going to be more missions everywhere. So we could probably do this. Oh, you know what also? Damn it, I forgot about the mail. Hold up. There was a mail we didn't actually check before. Yeah, here we go, for the Half-Life one. On the mountain north of my shelter, you'll find an old ruin there south of the heart-shaped lake. The cube should be somewhere nearby. It's BT territory. South of the heart-shaped lake. Oh, you know what? Probably in there, because there's definitely ruins in that area. Shoot. I don't know, man. So, the thing is, I mean, the gravity gloves have been great. That's the only really good thing we've actually gotten from any of those mails. I don't think like what else we've gotten from him. I'm not sure. Yeah, I mean, we could do it if we find it, but I don't know, man. Oh, sure, now the delivery bot is in order. Okay, it's fine. We'll get to the geologist and we'll be able to assign some more stuff there. Yeah, this is going to be quite the hike back up. It's okay. Do it. It's fine. Maybe the ceramics will be able to protect the other container. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, the snow being double extra timefall just makes things a little bit... You know what would be really good? A frickin' tarp. But you know, I suppose the tarp wouldn't actually work, right? Like the tarp would have to be... It wouldn't be a regular tarp. It would have to be like a chiral coated tarp or something like that if we were to keep the timefall off. But I mean, the same stuff theoretically applies to the outfit that Sam's wearing right now, right? It's chiral, got chiral material all over it. So it seems like that would be possible. You put a tarp over your cargo, and then you could keep some of the timefall off. I guess that kind of negates what they're going for here, which is like a sense of urgency combined with, I want to say danger, but it's not exactly right. I mean, yeah, okay, there's the danger from the BTs, yes, and the mules. But they also want, like, you to kind of feel endangered by the environment itself, which, you know, really gets in play when we start falling down and everything. You know what, if the cargo container's full, I'm not picking up the metals. I was going to, but then I realized that would be a bad idea. If I need to carry the ceramic, chances are I need to carry those metals too. Yeah, maybe in the next game. Maybe in the next game they'll have tarps. I think you could actually make some good decisions with tarps, especially if you could only put them on, say, carriers or bikes, but never, like, on your back. Because you need to be able to secure it, right? Like, it seems like being able to secure the tarp would be part of the gamification of it. So, maybe only on floating carriers. Maybe that'd be it. Maybe the carrier on back of a bike is not secure enough to be able to hold a tarp. Of course, if you really wanted to be sure that none of the containers got hit by timefall, I suppose that's what the vehicles are for. But they really need to improve the vehicle's maneuvering. It's just not... Like, on the mountains, especially, it's just not doable. Basically just falls down the mountain. Which is, you know, hilarious sometimes, but not as helpful as we'd like. Like, this area you'd think would be prime for being able to go up and down with a vehicle, but no. Cars will just fall straight down this, backwards. Be all kinds of bad. I mean, I suppose that's supposed to incentivize you for... building roads and whatever else. But there's no auto pavers around here. I suppose I could always set them up with a PCC. Looks like nobody else has done it. It's some really difficult terrain though. Like moving all the metals and ceramics you would need to build roads here would be quite the adventure. Can I get turned around here? No, okay, we're almost at the geologist. I need to just take a little bit of a left and we'll be there. It should be right over here somewhere. Got a cargo over there. A cargo, or is that... No, that's just the shelter. Oh, well, Blue is feeling a little bit restless. Do we want to go into shelter here? It's a thought. It's definitely a thought. Maybe. Oh, I was right about the generator, at least. The generator is here. Thank you. Much appreciated. Alright. Rest a little bit. Good, good. Okay, so this gives you your stuff, which is great. delivery. There you go. Don't know what guys you're talking about, but sure.
Delivering cargo.
Okay, so we can go ahead and skip you. You're gonna babble at me for a little bit. There you go. Okay, we got a 4-star. Could have sworn we already had Mars Red, but okay. And actually almost a 5-star. That's really close.
Tell me, do you have any use for this?
Okay, what do you got for me? Ceramics. I really, 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 really don't. Here, put it on the carrier. I'm actually kind of surprised the carrier can hold it.
Alright, best get back to work.
Alright. Go ahead and go.
Good work. New order available. Please.
Okay, so the trick is... I mean, we should probably send off stuff with bots, because there's no danger in that at all. So that goes to the paleontologist. I should deliver that one. I don't think we're making it to the Evo biologist anytime soon. But you know what? Yeah, send off to Mountain Knot City or Hartman's lab. Getting both of those up in levels. So let's go to the Evo biologist for sure. Send a bot off that way. And I'm going to the paleontologist, so that's fine. And you go ahead and send this to Hartman's lab. I actually have a third bot available. Okay. Sure, go to the Timefall Farm. Sure, why not? We now know there's a somewhat simple way to get over there. Okay, so I'm going to take on an order. Not to one of the roboticists anytime soon. I think just that we could go back to the veteran porter. Kind of funny I couldn't send the bot that way. Maybe later. I'm carrying a whole bunch of stuff for this one mission. Let's do that first. The paleontologist is absolutely on the way, so it's okay to do this. That's all we're going to do right now. Okay, we don't need any materials. We're good here. So go ahead and just load that on the carrier if you can. Nope, excess cargo. Okay. So never mind. Carry on the back it is. Okay. Okay, a little hefty.
Order assigned.
Okay, how are we getting to the paleontologist? Let's see this. Okay. We had a nice, easy route to the paleontologist before. Yeah, I think it was this way, right? We went down to the eastern side here. We definitely don't want to go to the west because that's full of BTs. So we go down this way. So from the generator down, doobie-doo down. Actually, has that been an easier way than before? Yeah. Okay, this is the way we went. And then this was the nice, simple way. There's a zip line there, but we don't actually care about that. We might even be able to go... Looks like we went down both ways. Okay, so we'll go this way, because this seems like the slightly easier path. I don't remember if that's actually true, but it might be. That'll get us to the generator, and then to the paleontologist. Okay.
Count on you, Sam.
Alright, it might look like we're a little overloaded, but we're actually totally fine. The power armor is taking... I keep wanting to call it power armor. The exoskeleton, I guess? The exoskeleton is kind of handling this. Yeah, the long-range truck was a neat idea, but unfortunately just not doable. Cosplayer? No, dude, we're not doing a cosplayer run. Kidding me? We'd have to go all the way back to the veteran porter, I suppose. Don't lose your grip. Well, at least there's a path here, so that's good. I think just opening up the making this part of the chiral network kind of made it so these paths are now visible to us. It seems unlikely that our path would have gotten this popular this quickly.
There we go.
It's only been a couple episodes. That doesn't look right. Oh no, okay, I guess it's fine. Go this way. Like, that's way too many ridges. I don't remember having that much difficulty here. And sure enough, there's a way around. That's a lot of yellow. That's a lot of yellow. It says you just go straight down this way, but I'm going to go ahead and take the nice little path here just to be on the safe side. We're going to be very careful not to fall on our asses, if at all possible. Now, this is real life. I'd be tumbling over. You'd be picking me up in a freaking snowball. Like, it would be a horrible, horrible disaster. Okay, see, it says go that way. And I guess, you know what, let's just go and follow the marker. Seems like going up to go down is a little silly, but sometimes you do need to do that. So now what? Well, the bike's an interesting idea, but again, not actually reasonable. It doesn't have like a cargo thing on the back. It doesn't. So people are just freeballing the freaking bike right here? That seems crazy. How's that even supposed to work? Seems very far. Are you telling me I don't go down this way? I kind of feel like I need to go down. Do I not need to go down? I mean, I do need to go down, but that's actually like a tumble down, which you don't want to do. Yeah, keep on the path. Okay. Well, somewhat on the path, anyway. We're path adjacent. It's gonna have to do. We're a little bit lower than we actually need to be, but basically right. Yeah, okay. We lined up with A5 here. That'll do. A5, right? Yeah, there we go. That was A5. Okay. For a minute there, I read that as B, but, you know, it's the... I think it's the monospace font. It's kind of, like, plays in my eyes a little bit. Not to mention, blue on white, maybe not the best idea. If it had a, some kind of outline around it, that'd be great. Always love playing with fonts and visibility. There's the WCAG standards for websites, by the way.
Nice.
Just to tell you whether or not your website is accessible. And one of the standards is, in fact, do you have good background color for your text? For some reason, frickin' marketing of my company really, really loves the idea of gray background and gray text. And it just blows my mind. Like, not the same shade of gray, because that'd be absolutely insane. But, I mean, basically, like, they're not too much different. If you had trouble distinguishing between grays, have I got the website for you? It'll be completely washed out. You'll never see a thing. I'm going the right way here. This looks wrong. Oh, yep, sure enough. I diverged a little bit there. I just don't understand how someone can look at a website and go, yeah, you know what? I want this less visible. I want only those with perfect vision to be able to see what I see. I don't want to just have some random schlub off the street. That's insane. So that's kind of what the vibe I get here is that, you know, the light blue text on the white background of snow just seems like, no. I want to give the users the impression that I hate them and I want them to get lost. So if you could make that possible, that'd be great. Thanks. Hate's probably a strong word. Want them to get lost might not be inaccurate, though. Okay, stop walking on the drifts all we can. The frickin' hood is going up and down like crazy. What's that old expression? Like a prom dress? Beauty queen's prom dress, right? No, homecoming queen's prom dress. That's the somewhat misogynistic way to put that. Somewhat misogynistic? It might just be full on misogyny. That might be what that is. Alright, let me charge up here. I don't remember where I heard that recently. That was fairly recent too. What was that? Up and down like a human game's progress was might have been a show? I don't know what show that would have been. I'm not even sure. Alright, hey there, paleontologist. I don't know why you have such a steep entrance to your base here, but I don't think about putting in some stairs. Okay, deliver this to you. The bacteria samples, are those yours? I don't remember if those are yours. I don't think those are yours. It says return. Doesn't say partial delivery, it says return. So I guess it's good. Sure.
Delivering cargo. Good to see you safe.
Okay. Yep. Thank you kindly. Thank you kindly. Moving on. Okay, we do not want to take an order for the evodevologist.
Here, this is for you.
Okay, so level 3 gets us... Oh, more cargo. That's what I need right now, special alloys. Which I really don't need, in case that wasn't obvious. Go ahead and put that on your back. Well, the thing is, I'll probably need all the material I can get for building whatever it is we're building. So it might not be a horrible idea. You've seen the order available, but I think it's a bad idea. Alright, there's a nice easy slope here. And it is pretty soon. Okay, we want to be able to cross this river somehow. It kind of seems like we might have a better time if we do that later, right? So I could cross here. And this gets us into, well, it's quite the slope. Chances are we can't actually walk on that. Yeah, so going along the western side is probably not a good idea. What I can do, though, is go down this way. If I go from the online safe house, it looks like there's a path, basically, like, go down this way and kind of follow, like, the route the water does, essentially. And go up a little bit. And down through the waterways again. And that should get us to where we need to be. And then, you know, just jump all the way across. Bob's your uncle. Maybe? I mean, sure, you lay it out like that, it looks easy. I don't know if it's actually true, but I'll be willing to work with that, sure.
Please access delivery terminal for further information.
We are definitely not accessing the video terminal. We're not doing that at all. Okay, so it's down at the shelter over here. Should we rest at the shelter? I don't even know how BB's doing. Like, BB might totally be fine. Yeah, always pray for dry weather. That's for damn sure. I think it'll be fine. I don't think we actually need... Yeah, I think we're good. I think we can go ahead and just go. And just see what happens. I'm a little tempted to rest, but I don't think we need it. It is a level 2 safe house, which is nice. But we're moving on. You know, we've never actually upgraded a structure, have we? I think we did it once because they tutorialized it for us, but I think by and large, I think for the most part, we've just been building new structures. I don't think we've ever actually upgraded a structure. Like, the upgraded generators generate more energy and faster, not to mention that they last longer. The upgraded... I think it's also true for the upgraded bridges, as they last longer. Upgraded road might not be a horrible idea, because again, they last longer. Yeah, we just haven't upgraded any of them at all. Kind of just let them go in and decay at their own rate. There's a lot of things to pick up here. Is that chiral material? Yep, that is chiral material, and I see a rainbow. Which could mean we're walking right into BT area here. Now, it's full sunlight, which does seem a little strange. Yeah, I saw a rainbow there briefly, though, right? I didn't hallucinate that? Pretty sure that was a rainbow? I definitely chose the right path, that's for sure.
Not bad. Not bad.
Zoom 300. That's a great name. That is fantastic. I'm really a fan of that. I don't know what it is about that name that I really like, but it's just really good. Okay. Now we get into BT area, I think. Oh, okay. Though the music would seem to indicate otherwise. Music seems to indicate we're actually on a free and clear path. But it's hard to tell how much they actually believe that. They might be trying to put us on the back foot here. Some beautiful instrumentation work, though. Is that a violin? Absolutely gorgeous. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and reduce that down a little bit. Just a little bit, just to make sure we don't... I mean, we're gonna get contact damage. These things happen, but fuck it. Our stamina is not as good as it could be. Looks like we've lost some of the benefit of having the energy drink, but I guess that was like 3 episodes ago, so it was a ways. It says here we need to go back up the mountain. That doesn't seem entirely right to me. But only going the way we're going right now, it's going to be helpful either. No, we kind of have to go up the mountain. If we go down, we're going to get up against the, I'm guessing this is the ocean here. Which I guess we could walk along. I think we're going to have an easier time if I follow the path. Okay, let's do that. Ooh. Okay, definition of easier might not be what you expect. I mean, it looks very rocky here, but I think we can do it. As long as we stay actually near the rocks, I think we'll be fine. The path I have here might be a little bit too set. It might be too steep. It looks like we're doing okay. Okay, I'm not as worried as I probably thought I should have been. Just be on the safe side though. Let's edge off to the left here. This seems like maybe a little bit easier path to go. I'm glad I have the carrier. And without the carrier, it would be pretty boned here. We probably could do with the buddy bot. Like the buddy bot would probably also be okay. I haven't had any real problems, but I'm actually like booking it here. It's great. Yeah, I kind of missed the buddy bot. Buddy bot was cool. Okay, it's fine if the container gets damaged with ceramics. Ceramics I carry less thing about. But rain falls directly on the ceramics carrier and ignores everything else. That'd be the ideal. I don't know why I'm grabbing chiral material at this point. Not sure what good benefit it gives us. Alright, into the network. There's our relay unit, that's okay. Oh, for balance, don't fall down. Do not want these things, damaged though they are, we do not want the actual other damage to happen. We're getting a lot of chiral material in this area. Well, sounds battery's fully charged, so that must mean it's no longer raining as heavy. Which means maybe we don't need to worry about BTs. I mean, the music seems to indicate that's true. Music seems to indicate this is totally a fine thing to do, and we'll just keep on going where we're going. There seems like quite the slope ahead of us here. We'll see if this works. Will we actually make it to the west coast? Do we actually do it? Because that's the freaking ocean right there, man. We got no land in sight. Hold up. So it says basically go straight, but I think that's a sheer drop. No, okay, we've got a little bit of switchbacks here, but I think it's not a sheer drop. I mean, it's definitely steep. But that's a side issue. I think we got this. Oh no, there's definitely a drop there. Right after this, and then we get into problem areas. How the heck do we make that jump? Not to mention it's very barren. Kind of indicates there's gonna be a lot of BTs here, right? I can go this way. Okay, let's follow the grass. I think that's the way we're supposed to go here. And then we get to the barren rock, which is definitely disturbing. Because that's usually a sign of heavy BT influence. Though it's not raining. I'm not sure we're going back up this way, but we can go down this way. Does seem like a trap here, doesn't it? Okay, I mean, we just take the shortcuts as they're offered. We can actually make it to A7, good. If we move on beyond A7, that's okay too. I mean, this looks like a big old desolate beach. It's not the beach, of course, because otherwise there'd be dead whales everywhere. But otherwise... the music stopped, though. I mean, we could have just reached the end of the piece and that was it. Or it could be they're expecting some trouble.
Get it done, Sam Porter Bridges.
We're getting it done, Sam. We're getting it done. A little worried the music stopped. Maybe it's actually totally fine. We are very near our destination. This actually hasn't been as bad as I feared. I think I need new crypto biotes, thanks. Or there are Cynobites, aren't there? No, crypto. No, I don't know, actually, no. Anyway, don't need any meals. Don't need to replenish our blood so far. Now, the real question is, how are we going to get across the river? Or I guess at this point, is estuary the right word? Estuary is the meeting of a river into a larger body of water, right? So I think that's right. So the best route might not be to go all the way towards the ocean, but to go up where it actually divides, and so theoretically we only need to cross once. So we can do that. I mean, it depends how deep this is.
Gotta work on those core muscles.
Actually, we're gonna have to pass cross twice anyway. I think there's two rivers that end here, or it splits into two. How bad is this? Okay, some yellow, but that's not too bad. We can deal with yellow. I don't know how the carrier's gonna handle this. Oh, hello.
Sam, you should be nearing the old building site. Look for the terminal and submit your materials for processing.
Okay, that was a little rough. I'm not sure we're going to be able to handle this one. Yeah, BB was not happy with. There's definitely some red in here. Let's see if a ladder works here. There's no place to really set it down. Okay, what about if we go over here? Might be able to make it across this part if we can find a nice rocky area to set it down in. We do have multiple ladders in case that's a thing. This looks maybe like the thinnest point here, maybe? Yeah, there we go. Okay. That's interesting that you put the carrier in front of you, but okay. Now, what do we do about this? Because that's definitely some red we do not like. What about over here? Oh, there's yellow mostly. Alright, what are we going to do with this? I mean, do we have a PCC? We have a PCC on the carrier, right? Yeah, but I think I gotta move it to me in order to actually see if we can use it. I'm not sure what the PCC is going to do. I guess a chiral bridge. Chiral bridge might work. It's not raining. I think it'll be fine. So chiral bridge on my back, I guess. Just put it on top. Or PCC on my back, rather. Okay, so you grab that. And we take the PCC level 2. And we go ahead and see what we can make here. So. I mean, a bridge would be great, but we don't have the materials for it. Like, it's just not going to happen. Oh, but I've got no network coverage. Right, so I can't actually make anything. God damn it. Okay, so much for that. I can't do it. I can't do it. So, ladder it is then? I don't really think that's a thing. I mean, we could try to just ford this and see what happens, but... like, we're going to have some difficulty here. Once it's connected to the chiral network, we're going to be fine. The trick is getting that. So, let's see. So what about if I connect it here? What's the depth here? That's a lot of red. That is some definite red that definitely looks like a problem. I mean, there's some yellow there. If we just sneak through the yellow area? I mean, it's dangerous, but I don't know what else to do here. Just don't fall in the red. Yep, I know, BB. I know, Lou. I know. I know you don't like it. Avoid prolonged submersion. No actual shit. Well, yeah, it's a problem with being out of the car now. Or at least the carrier floated, so that was good. Okay, that could have been worse. Are you gonna tell me that the place we're going to is that ruin over there? You know BTs love ruins, right? It's hard to know if they actually know that. I mean, they usually only love ruins because it's a site of a lot of death. But what are the chances Higgs didn't make sure that it was, going to be a site of a lot of death? And I just heard thunder as well, which is usually an indication we're going to get some trouble. Let me trade out my cargo a little bit here. So we have the grenade launcher, which is good. I think we're going to need the assault rifle. I could be wrong, but just in case, let's go ahead and put that on our back. And the assault rifle is what? Is that like 5 pounds? The assault rifle is 5 pounds. Okay, so I can move the climbing anchor to the carrier. To the ceramics if we can. Does that go to the carrier? Okay, you can go to the carrier. Good, good. What about the special alloys? Oh, nope. Can't do that to the carrier. Okay. It's a little bit too heavy. That's okay. The carrier's carrying a good bunch. I can carry the alloys around for a little bit. It's going to be annoying if I have to fight with that, but yeah, that basically gives me the grenade launcher and the assault rifle just in case. Because this looks like a trap to me. Looks like a giant trap-shaped trap with trap all over it, possibly with additional traps on the side. I could be wrong. But it could also be like the trap could spring after we go here, in which case we'll need those things anyway on our back. I mean, it's not raining, so that's good. Do we go up? I think we're supposed to go up.
Sam, you need to get those materials processed in order to finish the Cairo relay.
Okay, I'm on my way. Don't frickin' babysit me here, Die Hardman. Okay, I'm assuming there's a thing here. Activate the terminal. Go ahead and make delivery. And I guess it prints. That done.
Good job, Sam. Now access the terminal and bring the relay online.
Seems like a trap, doesn't it? I feel like changing gravity in a not filled area. Might be bad, but okay. Interesting pipeline. Okay, so we're like in, what is that? Like Arizona? It's not near, not quite New Mexico. It's like on maybe the border. Maybe the border of New Mexico and Arizona.
Once you cross the tar belt, the end will be in sight. We're this close to Emily, to America's second chance. Edge
your
Knot
hand is
City
open?
awaits. The staff we're sending will start by building a safe house. Over time, they'll expand their operations and establish a new facility. In doing so, they'll carry on the legacy of the brave souls lost to the tar. All thanks to you, Sam. Now, let's figure out how to get you across this tar belt.
Okay. So I can't access any of those things, so I guess we go back down. I was expecting it to print, but there's nothing there to print. Huh. Peculiar. Alright, I was hoping to also donate all the materials we have on us, but I can't do that either. So I guess we'll figure it out. For right now, thanks for watching. This has been Death Stranding on PC Universe 0, PC Universe 2, and I'll see you guys next time.